Hey guys, I was asked in the comments on how I set up my F-86 bombing run, so I'm going to do a quick tutorial on that. It's pretty simple. We just come over and we hit Mission Editor. Now that this has loaded up, you'll see over here on the left you have a bunch of different object selections. I just click the Add or Modify Airplane Group. I select what aircraft here in the drop-down menu, so the F-86. You won't be able to select player in the menu until you spawn the aircraft, meaning once I click on the airfield that I want it at, we will be able to select player there, and that's used for single player missions. If you want multiplayer missions, then you click on client. So we'll zoom in on Butami, click on the airfield, and then we will select player in the drop down menu. So it's important, if you want to do a cold start, you'll need to take off from the ramp. You can take off from parking hot if you want the engine running and all systems on. Take off from runway is the same thing, just obviously starting on the runway. Fly over point and turning point will be up in the air when the mission starts. So we will select take off from ramp, and then if you click on this that looks like a bomb, that'll be your payload menu. So now that we're in here, we can select, these are the standard ones here. You can also add a new one down here in the bottom left. We will just select this one, and then you can also edit it. So each one of these you can right click and it'll bring up this separate menu. You can add fuel tanks, different pods. These ones are the smoke pods, and rockets. So I believe for my tutorial mission it was just the bombs that I had. I might have had missiles too, which would be the rockets there, so I'll leave those on. Over here in the bottom right you can see how much weight you have for the fuel. The equipped empty weight, weapons, planning cargo, and your max weight here. So if you were to add everything on here, and if it was over the allotted weight, you would be at 100% here. So you would want to either sacrifice some fuel based on how long your flight is, or you can take off some ammo on the guns, which we're at 100% here. Down here in your paint scheme, you'll see a couple different ones. If you select these, your preview window here will change, and all it's doing is changing what skin you have on there. We will just go back here to the map to add in some enemy. I guess I should add to zoom in and out, it's just on the scroll wheel. But I like to use this airfield here to add some enemy vehicles. We'll click on the tank icon here. We'll go ahead and pick the country that it comes from, so naturally Russia. We'll pick some armor, and we'll just scroll down. We'll get we'll do a T-55 main battle tank. So that we can just click on we'll left click on the map here to spawn them in. And then if you wanted to add more, you could, up here in the unit on the right hand side, you'll click over here just to add as many as you need. And then these could be edited if you come down here into their waypoints, click edit, so it won't add any waypoints to them. You can just drag them around to add whatever spacing you need. An important note, what you just saw there is that if you click on the original one, it will move all of them simultaneously. Alright, so that completes adding in the enemies. There's really nothing else you need to do there. We'll go back and double check our airplane, make sure that he's set up right. So we got the F-86F. It's set to be player. You don't need to mess with the pilot or the tail number or really anything else for this example. He's takeoff from ramp. We've got his bombs and 2 rockets, and you don't need to mess with anything else on there. So now if you click the green check mark, it'll ask you whether you want to save it. If you're just playing around, I would just recommend hitting no, and then it'll pop up this menu here. So this is the standard briefing whenever you haven't added anything in there. If you want to know how to add in things in here, it's pretty simple. You would just go back to the mission planner, go up to this clipboard, and then you'll add in your situation here. So we can put in, whoops, might help if I could type, destroy tanks at the airfield. And then you can just exit out of that. It saves automatically. You can also change the weather here on this tab, change the fog or the turbulence level. There's a lot of stuff in this editor, and I am by far no expert. So we'll go ahead and we'll hit fly. You can see here, destroy tanks at the airfield. Hit start. And once this loads up, we'll spawn in an aircraft for a cold start. Okay, we have the same mission briefing here at this start as well. We'll just click fly, and here we are. Right with Tommy, ready for a cold start. If you guys have any questions, feel free to comment in the section below. Also, make sure to check out the video description for some deals on some good games. Thanks for watching.